Now, I've been yelling for the last year that the Me Too movement would become the black men's Me Too movement. And what I mean by black men, they was going to focus on us. Because too many white men straight or gay was making the perk walk last year and the year prior to that. Now, I told y'all, it's like every week or every month, they got a new brother they tried out. When you go after Neil deGrasse Tyson, now this brother is everywhere, okay? And usually when he's on TV, he makes the news anchors and the other talking heads look very small comparison because he knows what he's talking about, and he's confident in his intellect. And I wish more of our brothers were like that, not arrogant to the point of being a joke, but being confident in who they are. That's why LeVar Ball, I never had issue with him because he was confident and he was being a black man. They not used to seeing us be aggressive in that way. But I notice a lot of y'all saying, or people leaving comments saying they hate Neil deGrasse. They never liked him. And I'm like, when did black folks start dropping Neil deGrasse name out here just in common conversations? A lot of us just became aware of them. I mean, I only been aware of the cat the last 10, maybe 12 years. And usually he will be on these different type of shows on Discovery. You might see him pop up, the ex-scientist experiment, about experiment or something that was going on. He was on MSNBC. But he went on one show, he blew up. And now you turn around, there you go. He signed up, but he's doing this. And I noticed the other day when I did my commentary and other people's doing it, people, that's what you get. I never liked him. And I realized something. If you go check out these people's channels, these are troll channels. Now, I know y'all can say how you know it. If you've been on YouTube long enough, or you just got a mind, you can pick up on it. Just because somebody say they're black or got a black image or make up a black name, sounding name, don't mean they black. See, you got to understand, anytime a black man in this country is aggressive, when it comes down to having a livelihood, an honest livelihood, he's aggressive about taking care of his family. He's aggressive about taking care of his community. He's aggressive about respecting others. He is a perceived threat. Y'all thought when they went after Cosby that was it, and I told y'all they're not finished. Cosby was the big get, but he was not the only get. Now, I hear y'all keep saying, he shouldn't have went after Becky. That's what you get for messing with Becky. Let me break it down to y'all. If black men and white women is cahoots the way y'all say we are, white women will be defending us. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm not trying to play into those stereotypes, but it is what it is. If a brother laying a pipe down and she enjoying it, she going to keep enjoying it. If the brother is super masculine, she going to want that masculine man around. That's what attracted them to us in the first place. If you talk to any white woman, what's the first thing they say they attract them? Their masculinity, their presence. That's a turn on for women in general, but more so for them. But they know who runs the world or who try to maintain and run the world is white men. So they don't go too far and cut their throats. Now they lesbians, then just maybe. But even they know when to pull back. See, when they talk about black heterosexual men, it's always in a negative. And they try to emasculate us or make us like little boys. That's why they always demanding apologies from us. Now, I'm not saying everybody who identifies white or who want to be identified as white do this, but enough do. Every week you hear a news story about some brother getting in trouble, being accused of something. The brother that Kareem, what was his name, Smith, now they got another video TMZ found out about him. They trying to bury him. Now, I know y'all say Harvey did a video. I did it, but I got to go back and do it because it was something didn't sound right in the audio. But the thing is that they go for the jugular. I want y'all to ask y'all something. I want you to really think about this. Why was Judd Apatow so hell-bent on destroying Bill Cosby? Now, people say, well, he had a friend. No. If you had a friend that was accusing a man of harassment, When Harold Perneau's daughter said that his friend raped her when she was 17, he would be just outraged if he was being honest with himself. But he wasn't. He and Leah Dunham said women lie. So you can't tell me it wasn't racial. So when a white so-called Jewish woman yell harassment, rape, it's true. A black woman yells it's not true. Basically say that black women are whores and sluts. That's what Judd Apatow did. And Tawana Burke of the Me Too movement did not call them out. Why are you dismissing this young woman claim of rape? And Leah Dunham, why are you saying that 4 to 5% of women lie, but you didn't say that about the white women or the other women that accused Mr. Cosby or these other brothers of questionable acts? Y'all realize when we sit back and say that's what you get for messing with Becky, or that's what you get, you playing to a stereotype that somehow black men and white women cahoots. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all doing Birth of a Nation. I ain't talking about Nate Parker's Birth of a Nation. I'm talking about the original Birth of a Nation, where you make it like black men see a white woman, we lose our mind. As I said in previous videos, if I see an attractive white woman, I acknowledge it. I'm not going to lie and pretend, and then you see me somewhere pushed up, talking to one, laid up with one. That make me a hypocrite. And there's quite a few brothers out there that do that. Oh, man, he mess with no white chick, and then you go out to the club, they be pushed up on one, or come and steal out of the hotel with one. Black women have always been able to go back and forth between black men and white men and black women and white women. Let's just keep it real. It's a reason why they keep black women closer to them. All you got to do is use logic. Why are black women so close to white men and white women? Why is black men always always under attack? If black men and white women was in cahoots, I wouldn't be able to talk about brothers being falsely accused. See, y'all gotta use logic. Now, some of these guys could have already did what these women said they did. But my thing is, when you wait 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years to say something, I find it suspect. And given the history that white women and black men have, ain't no white woman is afraid to yell out on a black man. These young white girls do the same thing their mamas and grandmamas do. They know they can get a response by lying on a black man. And even a brother could have been, and it could have been harmless flirting. Because I've been out in public, white women, oh, you're so funny, and they're touchy, and they be copping the feel at the same time. And you better not respond, you better not react like you do and embarrass them. They're like, what do you think I am? They try to cover, so you stand there like a statue and hope that if somebody sees it, they see your response. We got to understand that we are under attack. And the more we cut each other's throat, the worse it is for us. A straight black man in this country is dangerous because they know with our penis, we can wipe them out. Because they go pull more of our characteristics than anything. When you look at what's his name? I can't even. Kaepernick. There you go. He pulls more of us. When you look at President Obama, Halle Berry, they pull more of us. Even those who are biracial already and go mess with another white person, they can't still retain something of us. But what do? We call them exotic. No, you call them what they are. They have African ancestry. Now, whether you want to call them black or not, that's up to you. And a lot of y'all confused when I say that she ain't black, he ain't black. I'm like, okay, cut our numbers even further. Confuse our people even further, because I have spoken to people of mixed ethnicity, and they say, Harvey, I ain't trying to be white. I identify more with the black community, but there's some members of my family or some in the community give me a hard time. And I said, you know why? Because there have been some in our community have done some treacherous things, and some have chased after their white side only to be rejected time and time again. But you would think after a while they would understand that they never going to be accepted. Remember, President Obama said his own grandmother used to make comments in front of him, forgetting that her own grandson is half black. But that's why Obama never identified saying he was biracial, because he knew he could never uh, be seen that way. And just because somebody is light skinned don't mean they got white in them, because their brothers and sisters in Africa are dark, dark, and their brothers and sisters in Africa are light, light. And whether y'all like it or not, every human being on this planet that doesn't identify as a black or of an African ancestry, they come from us. Even those white men and white women who run away and call us nigga and all that shit, they got some of us floating around in them. There's times you see some of them, their lips are fuller than yours. Some of them noses are rounder and wider than yours. And you know where they come from. But see, we so hell-bent on being told how to think by one group of people or how we should be seen, we deny the undeniable. Now, I didn't mean to get off on a tangent, just I had to mention that because all this plays a part in how they view black men. Because when you have sex with somebody who are pink skin, because technically their skin is pink. Technically our skin tone is brown, light or dark brown, various shades of brown, okay? They know that you can wipe them out. If you listen to the Ku Klux Klan, they're afraid of genetic annihilation. I could never say his name right. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing said that many times. If you don't believe me, what was the first thing they did when they got black men? They cut his penis, his testicles off. Why would they go there? Part of it, jealousy. Other reason, they know that's where life starts. You think them fathers be sitting in dining tables when the daughter say, "Dad, can I bring my friend home?" And Tyrone walk in, or even a copy of a Tyrone walk in, they still see black man or black male. And the idea of you on top of his daughter, kissing his daughter, impregnating his daughter, it scares the fuck out of him. Because he don't see himself anymore. So what they've done is any black man that has any, straight black man has any fame, fortune, or authority or presence, we gotta criminalize him. Say that he went out here and sexual harassed me. And every time these women bring this shit up, it's years and years and years have passed. I told y'all way last year, this is dangerous. I told y'all when the first thing I said, if somebody could just say you did something without no proof, then a lot of us are fucked. But you got our sisters out here, amen, and backing these women up. Actually, and I keep saying this, if the Me Movement was so perfect, and they keep using the term Me Movement, why did you need a Time's Up movement? Why is people donating money to that but not to the Me Too movement? Because they really don't give a damn about black women being accosted. Because guess what? Black women are going to start saying, well, my white boss did this, my Hispanic, my Asian. And nobody want to hear that. Why? That's why the white women came out and defended that Indian comic. Because they the new black. They the new black. Because those motherfuckers go hard in the paint than the Hispanics. That's why the Hispanics, y'all don't realize y'all old news. Y'all kept us at bay for about 25, 30 years. Now they say, okay, we done. They want to build a wall. They want to see out. We got replacement niggas. They just as dark as black folk. They come from that same region as black folk, but they know they have no loyalty to black folk. Ask yourself, why did that comic get the benefit of the doubt, but not Todd Bridges or Anthony Anderson or Jamie Foxx or Tavis Smiley and the rest? Why did he get the benefit of the doubt? Oh, that's right. He was telling jokes about black folk. He was making mockery of black folk. Y'all got to understand, when a black man said, look, this is not what's going on, and y'all still push back against us, we feel like we're out there by ourselves. Look what happened to Nate Parker. He did a fucking movie about something that blacks have been talking about for years. He put his heart and soul in it. And it got sabotaged. And guess who have sabotaged? Our black women, right along with the white gays, the black gays, the straight white women, straight white men, and gay white men. Right along with the races. A black woman, Gabrielle Union, was in the movie and lied about the movie. Even though there was another sister saying that wasn't what happened. Gabrielle Union went in front of the cameras. She went in front of magazines, wrote op-eds, and went after Nate. Robin Roberts, Gail King, every one of them. I'm like, y'all just killed this brother. And the excuse y'all with, well, he's dating Becky. You assume that she's white. But let's just say if she's a giggle, she is. That's his personal business. That's who he fell in love with. She fell in love with him. I don't criticize women that step outside the community. When I criticize them, when they start saying black men ain't shit, this white man did it, those when I start criticizing swirls. But it's more black women with white men and white women than black men ever be. And y'all need to use logic. If black men and white women are so cahoots, white women wouldn't be so many white women getting in our face disrespecting us. Remember, that white woman didn't care when she said that 9-year-old baby touched her ass. And even if he did at the age of 9, she could have said, ma'am, your son grabbed me. But she knew he didn't do it. She knew the difference between a book bag and an ass field. No, she just wanted to fuck with the little boy. Because she said, oh, I don't like it. They're going to grow up to be big niggas. I stop them. Look at Tamir Rice, got shot dead. Look at John Crocker in the Walmart. White man and white woman got that brother killed. The cops didn't serve no day in jail, and the white couple didn't just serve a day in jail. Look at Trayvon Martin, how the media made Trayvon out to be a villain. And when his best friend defended him, look how the white women on HLN and CNN and Fox and MSNBC was cracking on her. Remember when Lolo Jones was talking shit about, go back, because she had the audacity to want to defend her black male friend. Look how that white woman lied on that kid a few months ago. He was lost and rung the doorbell. Husband was out there with a shotgun. She sent her own husband off. He trying to break in. How many white women got jail? And she should have been in jail too, because she facilitated it. Remember when I told y'all, when those of y'all from me, they said Chris Brown had held that white girl in his home and his friends? I said that didn't happen. She lied. You wasn't there. I'm like, I know what our brothers would do and wouldn't do. And black men been told from birth, you don't fuck with white females like that. Unless you're a die-hard criminal, most brothers are like, ain't that serious. Look what they did to Nelly. Nelly was on stage doing a thing with a little girl. It was creepy when he did it. But when Garth Brooks and all these other cats do it, oh, ain't that sweet. When Justin Bieber, when he does it, oh, Justin, he's just always just so adorable. Let the black equivalent to him do it. Oh my gosh, what was he doing? They were just trying to insinuate that Drake was inappropriate with little girls. Remember he did the Kiki thing, went to go to the hospital. Even though he did a nice thing, they were still saying he was communicating with Bobby Brown, talking to her on Twitter or something, communicating. They were trying to say the guy on Wednesday's like, that's inappropriate. What it is that you think that Drake, especially that little girl. See, we always going to be viewed as sexual predators. And we in the black community got to stop buying this idiot rap where brothers walking around mean mugging the camera and being overly aggressive, stereotypically aggressive. So those of you who think Neil did it or other brothers did it, no proof, no evidence, I tell y'all to step back and just think about it. Use common sense. All of a sudden they going after him. See, I'm telling y'all, once they taste blood, they don't stop. They're like little mini sharks. We got to stop repeating their talking points. Black men do not obsess over women like that. And better believe me, if done, you'll know about it. A lot of these are just lies. And we got to stop believing the lies, because we give everybody else the benefit of the doubt but us. Sad but true.